little for the mold, little for me. Popsicles. Today we're making not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 different flavors of popsicles. Each only has 3 ingredients. They're so simple, anyone can make them. You can put them in popsicle molds, or if you just want to eat them in a bowl with a spoon, that's also fine. Let's get started with the first one. Blueberry coconut popsicles. We're gonna start with a cup of full-fat coconut milk. That's half of this jar. Shake well. A cup of frozen or fresh blueberries. I'm using frozen today. And 2 tablespoons of raw honey, full of antioxidants. You can add more if you want to sweeten it even further. Now you can make these in a regular blender. I'm using an immersion blender today because I feel like it's just easy. Now, pour into your mold. Simple, right? Now on to the next popsicles. Lemon. We're using 4 lemons juiced, a cup of water, and 3 tablespoons of raw honey, I estimate. And for this, you don't need a blender or anything, just stir until you can no longer see the honey. Each of these recipes, depending on the recipe, makes about 4 to 5 popsicles. And that's a wrap on the lemon popsicles. On to number 3, raspberry. I'm starting with the juice of 2 limes, 2 cups of frozen raspberries, and a half cup of water. No honey or anything in these because they are perfect as is. This might not make it into the molds. Number 4, peach. This might be my favorite one. I'm using 2 cups of frozen peaches, a cup of Greek yogurt, protein, and 2 tablespoons of raw honey. This one's probably easiest in a food processor. I don't recommend a regular blender because there's not enough liquid. I'm just sticking with the immersion blender just because, so bear with me. If you use frozen peaches like I did, this comes out so nice and creamy, just like a homemade peach ice cream. It reminds me of something my mom used to make when I was little. Don't bother on the molds with this one. Just eat it just like this. All right, we'll put some in molds. Last but not least, strawberry yogurt popsicles. I'm starting off with 2 cups of frozen strawberries, and I'm gonna use my food processor here just because it's definitely gonna be easier for this one. A cup of full-fat Greek yogurt. I never skimp on the fat. No light yogurt for me. And we're sweetening this one with a super duper ripe banana. Add honey also if you want. You're gonna have to scrape the sides down intermittently. This one's definitely not overly sweet, but it's still good, really refreshing. Good for kids if you feel like they've just had too much sugar in their lives, but they need a little ice cream. If you really want that really good popsicle sweet flavor, add a little honey. Eating the whole fruit, yes, is always best. But if you want ice cream, if you want a popsicle, now you can feel good about giving yourself something healthy on a hot day, giving your kids something healthy. No high fructose corn syrup, no refined sugar. And on that note, remember to eat real food. See you in the next video.